Yo, what's going on? It's your guys Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal. What's good, bro?
You gotta tell me. I know we about to
Hey,
check out this all 22.
boy,
So
you
what's on the agenda, CT? What we got?
man, we gonna break down this all 22 from that Friday night, Houston. We got a problem. I mean, look at the offense, the quarterback. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. This loss is completely on Prime. You don't. Look, you do the quarterback switching. You yank Caden Salter. You know what I'm saying? Do like he played at Georgia Tech. A lot of people don't realize like Salter wasn't in this system last year, right? So he comes in with got to learn these new receivers, your new system. Your first game just happens to be Georgia Tech. So then, second game, and this is the problem. He showed progress. The second game, he went out and led 2 scoring drives, and then you yanked the dude. Like this loss in Houston is on you, Prime. Like it's on you, squarely on your shoulders. Like and people could feel any kind of way about it, but when you're the head
CT.
coach and you can make every decision in the building, the good, the bad, it all falls on you. I just got to say that it's just what it is.
Well, damn, that's a lot. I do want to correct one thing because I hear this getting said a lot. You said this is Salter's first year in the system. Salter's running the system perfect, the
Right.
best out of all the quarterbacks. So I hear people, they're like, well, Staub was playing because he's been in the system longer. No, this is the newer system. This isn't what they ran last year. Every game, Salter has ran it the best. So the system stuff, no, that's not why Staub was playing. It's not because he's been in the system longer. This is a completely different system than they've ran before, and Salter's ran it to perfection. But we gonna get to the film. So
Yeah.
going to offense. This is where you find out, what's actually going on. This channel in our Patreon is where you would have found out what to expect from Houston, and I had to welcome a lot of comments from last week to the receipt folder because people were saying, "Oh, well, you're looking at them versus Stephen F. Austin. You're looking at them versus Rice." I can look against anybody.
Right.
Them, meaning them, they might not be able to identify talent against different competition. I can. And every single thing I said was going to happen happened in this game. So Prime saying there's no one that could have told. I could have told you. I told everybody else, so I could have told you. But yeah, let's get to it.
Man.
All right. So we start up.
That's not how you want to start.
Man. All right. So they got motion to start off. I talked about how good their interior was. Everyone said was, against Rice, Stephen F. Austin. Talked about how good 10 was. Or 5, 18, 10, 36, 4. Like, honestly, the scouting report could have been every player that everybody on the starting defense makes impact. But first play, let's see what goes wrong here. So they have split zone where tight end off the ball is going to be slicing back this way. We're going to be zone blocking this way right here. Can tell right now, whoever this is, right guard, he is taking a bad angle to this, 4-eye, it looks like. As far as his defensive technique, in a 4-eye. Goes backside, over with. Nobody else here to get him. You have nobody to block.
Oh, he didn't chip the. Oh, because they were pulling the tackle?
No, that's the tight end. It's the tight end slicing. There's no pullers in zone.
How did he miss this block?
Because he went backside. He was aiming out here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
He goes back inside.
God.
No chip there, blown up. And it wasn't just there. Like there was wins all across the field. 10 did a good job here.
Yeah.
Working across Seaton's face. And we talked about they do a lot of run stunts. So this is a run stunt right here, first play, and it gets ugly. 5 completely free everybody.
Yeah, that tight end had Profit X, America's #1 sports prediction market. It's a peer-to-peer sports prediction market where users play against each other instead of a sports book versus the house. You will almost always get the best price on any spread, money line, total, and any player prop since you're playing against other people rather than the book. It looks and feels just like a sports book, but with way better odds. As a CU Buffs fan, you can go toe to toe with your friend who's repping Wyoming. Want CU to cover the spread? Lock it in. Think it's going to be a shootout or a grind? Hit the over under on total points. This is peer to peer sports prediction market. Profit X gives you the best lines in the space. You can set your own odds too. You make your picks, and Profit X takes a small fee from the winner only. Use promo code BuffedInPrime and claim up to $200 in profit cash on all plays for the first 30 days playing on the site. Terms and conditions apply. Okay, he was sandwiched between two Houston defenders. It didn't matter which one he took.
Whole team's there. Now this is back. Colorado last year. Motion to empty, you keep the running back to the flat. It's just a spacing concept, but you're doing it with this. The goal, like I always say with these spacing concepts, is not to throw this flat route. The goal here is to pull some defenders this way, especially if they're in zone, and then open windows for the slants. So that's what they do. Not sure what Mark Stanley, Houston nickel is doing right here. Ooh. Safety they may have been, this isn't bracket there. But yeah, I'm not sure why he leaves that open. But get a catch there. And let me see the timing from stop, back foot, great timing, great read, great timing.
Joseph Williams. Got him.
All right, next play. All right, so we have 3rd and 2. They've been doing this a lot this year, this trade where what just happened? Where they'll start on, the running back will start on this side, then go motion or shift to that side. The tight end will shift to that side. So they do this shift. Houston's prepared for it. It moves their gap, so they just walk over both these linebackers. This is the one. Was a first down. Should have been a tackle for loss. This is last name would it be? But he's a ball player. He's making plays. So he just runs it down.
Yeah.
And should have had the tackle, just misses the tackle right there. See if we can see anything else. See back here. The wide. Not too bad. Want to see Seaton not get pushed back right there. But not too bad. And then front side over here. Somebody got. I ain't gonna lie. Seaton's guy was very disruptive in this. You're gonna see him right here. That's a hard block for Seaton to get over there, but he's gonna move all the way to where the hole is. All the way to where the hole is.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job by the D lineman. All right, now we got 1st and 10. He got this motion out. We've seen this a few times with passes. We've seen a hitch. We've seen an out. This time they hand it off. He hits a stone wall. What scheme do we have? A terrible one. This is just
look at the center. Like
we got guys going different directions. We got him going here. We got
yeah.
Yeah, then we have a hold on the center. That was just rough. I can't even tell you what scheme that is. Some type of zone scheme, but it was bad. All right, here it is. Again, keeping it very, very simple. This is the exact same play they ran out of empty. It's just coming from a different look. He's going to go to the flat, slant, slat. Same spacing concept. This guy is used to widen, so then we can find the holes in here. This is the timing concept. Bam, found it. Good ball, on time, and good job throwing behind him, because by throwing behind him, he didn't lead him into this defender and allows him to spin upfield.
Yeah, good. Look at the center position
on this one.
Yeah,
looks good. What, you thought he did bad?
Yeah, man. I thought I was like, man, that nose tackle boy. Well, I see he was in a catch technique, I guess. 'Cause he did you just gotta wait back and let him come to him.
But yeah, that's what you're doing when you're in pass pro.
Oh, yeah.
That you're setting back. CT ready to crash on everybody.
No, man, you know I like
Crash.
the line. I want everybody to succeed.
Get out to Sincere in the flat. Problem again, receivers have zero clue how to block. Other problem is, even if they did have a clue, we've watched Houston. They dominated everything perimeter, everything. Just as far as the defense, anything to the flats, any perimeter stuff, they're getting to the ball.
Yeah, look at it. You can even look at the defensive lineman. Like when you pause it, like like a floor red.
So I just don't understand why Coach Prime said he was surprised and said because of their game plan, this play should have never been in the game plan versus Houston. Never, at no point should you have even thought about game planning this against Houston. And that's specifically what we said not to do. Again, nobody's literally just here for the funsies. But I know a little bit of something, just a tiny bit. And this was not, I just don't understand why you wanted to do this. And we had it in the keys to victory, I'm sure. Keys to victory. Offense, let's see. Avoid perimeter runs and throws. Houston's DBs and safeties close ground quickly. Screen, swing passes, outside runs will be swallowed up. Instead, attack them between the tackles, gap scheme, power, etc. This is what they do best. So whoever put this in the game plan, tell them to stop.
Yeah. I don't even understand because you have to see in practice that the receivers are not blocking. Unless your DBs are not being physical in practice, and then they're making it make you think it works. Because
okay, not a good concept right here.
This is a lot like last year's.
Now, so we're gonna have a spot route, a corner route, and a flat. Which again, this is another form of spacing. Mm-hmm. So we're not looking to throw here. This guy is supposed to, one, drag somebody out here or drag someone down. So then this quarter route opens up. Now, as a coach, what would be smart right here is, I understand you have a spot route, but you can put an option tag on this. So if the guy stops with them, they can do a spot and go and take off to open space. Like right now, he should be able to have the option to run upfield instead of just sitting there. But you throw it to Michael Welch, not a bad read right here. Need to throw it in front of him, though, not make him turn for it. And again, perimeter, they're not going for that. Not maybe a different team. Like that concept wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have been having spacing concepts in my playbook against them. And they ran this over and over. Can we get a counter in the chat? This is the first time they ran mesh. They ran mesh a lot of times, at least 5 times, and almost every time was on third down, but we'll see. So we have mesh right here. So people know this is mesh. And let's see how they fully run it. Okay, no, don't see that much. So you got a dagger up here and then mesh down here. I guess it could work. And then a wheel right here. Bad throw. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Look at this nonsense. All right. So first read in mesh is always the mesh.
Mm-hmm.
It'll always be. If it's not, then you don't know what you're doing. So bam. Sitting here. Ball should be right here, right now.
Right. But he's looking at Sincere. He was staring down Sincere. Oh, I saw it. I actually saw the quarterback staring down.
Yep, staring down Sincere. Can't do that. And that's that's the corner. Is that him? Latrell McCutcheon? It looks like him. Can't tell for certain. Actually, Latrell's probably up here. Then he throws to this dig, which is open.
Mm-hmm.
Big route is open. And ball skips.
That was a bad throw. That was a bad one.
Let's see what we got on the O-line. So running stunts. That was in the scouting report. Heavy stunt team. Heavy stunt team. It was pretty decent.
It looked like he tried to pull in coverage and then turned.
Who?
The defensive lineman did. It looked like he was going to run with Micah, then he changed his mind.
Well, yeah, so he's flowing over the top to contain, but he sees the running back out here, so he's being a football player.
Yeah, that was a bad throw.
Bad throw. No conversion. Again, they're downhill. God.
5 should not be.
And,
5. Boy.
Someone said, how come 5 wasn't on the scouting report? I said, he was on the videos. I said, they just had too many people. Like, it was everybody they had could have been on the scouting report. So 5 is Carlos Allen Jr. 6'1",
he was going with fighting the cramps going in and out.
Yeah, gets rid of the center, gets rid of the guard. This can never happen. Like, I've seen a lot of people say this O-line is way better than last year's. No, Caden Salter made them look way better than last year. One, because he's actually carrying out his fakes and read option, which is not letting guys run down the running back backside. And then in the pass game, he's stepping up and he's making guys miss, so he's not getting those sacks. But the line got a lot of work to do. Gets rid of him. This bully ball gets rid of him.
God, I didn't even notice the other one.
It's bully ball. We got a pulling guard on the scouting report. Just because we gotta do this. I don't want to do this. This is fun. It's a little bit fun for me.
I didn't even notice what happened to the right tackle. I was
the scouting report. Number 4, Brandon Mack. Athletic, high motor, edge defender, strong versus both run and pass, sets the edge with authority. So let's see what we're seeing. We are pulling to Brandon Mack, who is number 4 over here. And as we pull towards him, which is this lineman, let's see if he sets the edge. Yes, he does. Stalemate him. Play gets made. Next play.
Man.
Perimeter. I think they got away with one here. I feel like they got away with one here. Yeah, he got more yards. More yards there.
Good throw. He got it out just in time. That blitz was coming.
Well, this is basically a screen.
Oh,
it's the only thing he's really looking at here.
Oh, so the tight end just left and right unblocked. Yeah,
he's the lead blocker.
Good job, man. You might run a 2 tight end system. I mean, with these tight ends out there blocking.
Yeah, DB got to stay outside right here. 24, got to stay outside. That's a good job by DeKalen Taylor getting some yards. Perimeter.
Did we try the same thing the other side? No way.
No, it's different. This isn't the same. This isn't the same. This is a bubble screen with number 3. But again, avoid perimeter runs / throws. Like, that's one of the main things we talked about. So again, to say that you had no idea and you thought that this couldn't have happened with the game plan, this is a terrible game plan against. They run and hit. Who's that? Kentrell? No, the Kentrell Webb. Know the players' names now because of how they were on tape. Just amazing tape. Man, that's what they want. All right. Running back trade. Same thing we saw. Same thing they're doing now. Dead ball. Penalty on the offense, false start. Okay. See what's going on here. That's good. So, really, as an offense, this should be a hitch. Same way I told you when they were saying, "Oh, stop, change it to a go route." In football, you're supposed to adjust based on what the defense is playing. I can't tell you how many times I've been at cornerback, came up to press, and then you see them tap their helmet and think it's sweet, check into a go. Right now, this should be checked to a hitch.
Oh, because you're so far off the ball. You get the hitch right there. You got
a hitch right here, and then you have a hitch right here. This guy is responsible. He has to reroute there and then get out here. So whichever one he doesn't go to, that's where the ball goes.
And that's exactly what he did. The defense back let him go and went off the way. He was wow.
And this is so they're trying to do the same spacing concept over here. The exact same concept over here. Like, no, none of these are open. You can check it down there right now, but they're trying to do a spacing concept with the running back on the opposite side. So that's a long way for him to go. So really, the read should be right here, right now, because as soon as he gets done with the reroute, this is cover 3. Make sure I don't lose nobody in the rushing 3. Sheesh. So this is going to vacate right here. So this is where the ball needs to go. And then he was going to throw late. They got home with 3 defenders, 3 D linemen, 3 guys pressuring. And I say all the time, the whole point of rushing 3 and dropping 8 is to make the quarterback think, make him hold the ball longer. Because if quarterback can't process quickly, that's going to give you time to get a sack.
Correct.
That's what happens. They get a sack.
I didn't rushing 3 and they got a sack. We got 3 on 1.
It's because there's no need for stop panicked. No need to scramble right here. It's a perfect pocket. There's no read to scramble. You scrambled.
Oh, he said that sack's on stop.
Oh, absolutely. 100% on stop. And I just saw this. He left a completely clean pocket, like perfect pocket. All right. Next play. Has pick 6 written all over it. Let me see why it wasn't pick 6. He hesitated because he didn't know when the ball was coming. This is Nebraska. You cannot throw a hitch late from the opposite hash. Cannot. You got away with it this time. This is late.
Be already out. Yeah.
He's already out of the break. That's late. Very, very late. Very dangerous. And they're doing a play action with a puller right now, which I love that play itself. But is that going to work when we've been shutting down your run easy? No, we're not going to jump on this. And not to mention, what's the down and distance?
15 yards, 3rd and 15?
It's 2nd and 16. You're doing a play act? You think we're coming down on that? We cool. That wasn't ideal. They're doing this, running the same thing over. This is the same play over and over again. It's just spacing concept. It's the same. They run out of different formations. This is the same play over and over again. Why in a team that's one from the Saban tree that plays match coverage, meaning they usually don't stay in zones, they're going to match with your zone. The spacing is best for true zone teams.
Right.
Because you can make someone, get out of their zone and chase. But these guys are matching. Why do you think that this is going to work against them? Like you either did not watch film, Colorado, or you watched film, didn't know what you were looking at, or you watched film and just didn't care.
Thought your guys just going to be more talented.
But regardless of which answer it is, you're wrong. So whoever's doing the game planning, whoever's doing the evaluating has no clue what they're doing. And if I knew who it was specifically, I'd put a name on it. It has no clue. There's no way you keep running this against a team built to crazy. Definition of insanity. Definition. And then Latrell McCutcheon, he's in hip pockets. He's in hip pockets. 3rd and 6. That's what that play was. Now it's 1st and 10. No, not lateral. Not against this team.
Man, I was sitting here hoping he was about to break it.
It's a lateral run. Avoid perimeter runs. Instead, attack them between the tackles with gap scheme. And gap scheme still may not work. I said that over and over. It still may not work because they play. But lateral definitely isn't working. Definitely not. Again, if you didn't want to be disappointed, you would have no one in our Patreon was surprised by this game. Not a single person. Nobody was surprised on how it turned out. No one was surprised how it turned out for specific players on either side of the ball. This was all actually studied. So Coach Prime was surprised. We weren't surprised. Like, what are we surprised about? Seaton, you got to keep driving him out. And then he cannot cross your face 71. Let's see if he does. Oh, he does. Oh, he does.
There it is.
That's big Carlos Allen.
What? Nose tackle?
Yeah, it's Carlos. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so they lose contain right here. It's the same play they've been running with Salter that I despise. I like that at least came out of a switch release. This is a flood concept. So we're going to – who's doing what? I know we're going to get a out and a flat. Let me see what the other route is. There's an out. There's a flat. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, well, this is pass interference if he decides to throw it. And there's – who is that? I can't see who that is.
Mario? No. Receiver or the DB?
Receiver.
It looks like a Mario.
Maybe this is supposed to go to the running back. I don't think that's a Mario. That's Draylon. I'm not sure why he's blocking.
Maybe because
I hate doing the flood concepts with a sprint out. Because like I said, you cut off the entire field.
That's correct.
Now if you got a guy playing this right, he can play both in this flat.
Yeah, and there was a guy right there sitting underneath.
Lateral. Jalen Garner, number 36. Sideline to sideline. You don't even need to look at the roster for him. Again, they gonna run this mesh. Mesh. Spot. Looks like there's a post on this one. Chooses the complete wrong person. This is who he threw to on this one.
Yeah, he didn't throw to the over. Who did he throw to?
Throw to Zach Atkins over here.
Oh, man. You
Panic reading.
Yeah.
Panic reading. Yeah. This is where the ball can go.
That was your play. Was he locked on Zach right at the –
We'll have to see.
I wonder if he's locked in on him.
No, he's not locked in initially. He's panicking. You have a clean pocket. Be patient.
Yeah.
Be patient. And it was Zach stopped, so that's why I ended up like that. But the linebacker was going to be there regardless. That was 3rd and 8. So that's 2 times mesh on 3rd down. Yeah. Jesus, who's that? God. I'm sorry. He got to get his own breakdown. Carlos Allen. Good Lord. God.
I don't even mean that, bro. You know Xavier Hill's my guy, bro, but man, Carlos, I see why. And he was.
Hey, now, this is a highlight tape for him.
Somebody got that portal, boy.
Highlight tape.
Yeah, Ryan. Game breaker. Oh, my God. Hey, shout out to all.
Yeah, it's the same play. No way you keep. Bro, it's spacing. It was like 8 times now. Like that. It's just you keep running this, and why do we think this is gonna work? He's going here, he's sitting here. Like, what about this told you that what on like maybe we watched different film. What on film said spacing's gonna work against these guys?
It just makes me burn my soul when you say it's the same play over. Do they realize they got another? The other team has a defensive coordinator. Like somebody saying, "Hey, they just running the same scheme."
I don't think so.
Oh God, this
Oh, that was the holding. That was the holding. That was the holding. And before somebody says it, just so you know, I know this looks open, and this is not open, especially not this one. They're in cover one, meaning this safety's deep. Everyone else is in man. The reason he's not over the top of this is because the quarterback is not looking that way. Okay, got the flag there. They're coming.
Oh yeah, the shoulder pad, right? Yep.
There. Yeah, it was PR. It was definitely PR.
Yeah, I'm good. You can see him yanking it.
That. Woo! He almost threw this hitch late.
Yeah.
And he's the one who already had the pick six a few weeks ago. And it's in there, so the run all hitches. Let's see if somebody could have known what they would be doing with that. Corners sit on quick routes. Run double moves early and often to help keep them off. Honest. I haven't seen a double move yet. And they sit on these routes. These are the routes they sit on.
Yeah, boy, it was gone. Good thing Staub didn't throw it. Boy.
And he's staring it down. And he's read stepping. So he's looking at the quarterback.
Yeah, he's just looking right at him.
He's begging him to throw that. And he panicked. It was a clean Carlos Allen. Good Lord.
Not again.
Yeah, it's a clean, like you're panicking for what?
Oh, yeah.
In pocket right now. He just panicked.
Oh my God. Boy. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That was bad. Oh my God. Oh,
okay. I like this play call. I like this. So it's a tight end angle screen. So we're getting the running back out here. We've seen the spacing over and over from it. And the tight end is going to go back out like he's doing the lead block. And then he's going to cut back in on an angle screen. I like that play call. This needs to be around a little bit more vertical. But there's a Carlos Allen right there. That's when he hurt himself right there. That wasn't a cramp. Yeah, that was an injury. Oblique. Okay, same thing we've seen on film. They motioned him this time? No, they didn't. On vertical, run the out route. This is the one that Salter threw. Yes, Salter would. And the thing is, this play calling is because it's Staub and not Salter. But regardless, Salter, the runs would have ran better. Everything runs better with Salter. But you have to change your play calling based on what quarterback's in. You're not going to run the same plays with Staub as Salter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so he scrambles here. Definitely not making this. Okay, we look away. Yeah, I'm not seeing separation. Up top. No separation. In the slot on the running back.
No separation. Do the route running, man.
Draylon on Mark Stampley. No separation. He didn't speed turn that time. No separation. No separation. So I don't know where having a top 10 receiving room in the country, I don't know where all that came from. And I tried to tell everybody over and over. Perimeter run. Oh, missed tackle.
That's what he missed that. Yeah, boy.
Bad play call. Usually he don't miss this. He just took a bad angle right here he came this way instead of still coming this way. And that's what gave him just that little bit. Great play by DeKalen, making the most out of the situation. Jay Shaw, yes. They yes. Look at that stunt. Rock here, then get vertical. Bam, bam.
You know they had 12 rushes this game.
Colorado?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, they throw a screen right here. Not advised. Ends up working out. Just because it works out doesn't mean it's a good play call. It's just a bad play call. But they got like 6-7 yards from it. Okay. Oh, this right before half. This one, Houston started playing conservative.
Mm-hmm. Got out of their defense.
Yeah. Almost got ran down backside again. The reason that's happening is because you don't have the same threat at quarterback. Oh, yeah, and it's because Carlos Allen went out. Good job there by Xavier Hill. It's just split zone again. Split zone. Gonna get the double here and climb. Good job by Xavier Hill right there.
Yeah, there he is, sealing it off.
Great run by Simeon Price. He needs to be starting this week.
Broke it through the middle, right through the middle.
I still wish DeKalen Taylor would get these same opportunities, but yeah, there's nobody home. They're in split safety. That's on 36. He needs to be fitting right here.
Just watching the movie.
It's some steps. It's a great play by him. Great play. Okay.
Shut him down right there.
Yep. Another form of spacing. Here, and here. Just find a soft spot in the zone because they're not playing match coverage right now before half. Not a bad decision. Good throw. Actually, really good decision. All right. Don't like that one. Is this the same? They're giving Joseph Williams with a climb route, so he's supposed to like try to get behind the guys and get all the way over, but you're doing that to the boundary instead of the field. It's just a really long developing route.
Yeah, but he's not even like he's running full speed. I guess what the ball's already done. Like,
no, you got to run faster than that.
Okay, I'm sitting here like I'm confused, bro. Like, okay,
yeah, faster than that. That's a good very line right there. Mesh again. This mesh is the easiest read a quarterback can have. You are just reading the mesh. Is this 3 or 4 times? I think 3. You just read a quarterback in half. Right here. Right there.
Yeah, he's calling for it.
And then like that's
okay.
I can't celebrate this like at all. This was a busted play. Like, yeah, you improvised, but you had him here the entire time.
Yeah, you had a clean pocket.
He doesn't step up and steal with it. He steps up and panics. And that big play happened after. But this is bam, ball, not like very, very simple throw. You panic. Good improvisation at the end, but that's not what we want. That's not the right read. Okay. This is their go-to from last year. It's funny. They hit Travis a lot on this. Like, this was the main one. So they'd run both of these posts, and then they try to get this over route over later. Is this Draylon? Yeah, they're trying to make Draylon the key player. Ran bad. It's just bad. And somehow Micah gets left.
Oh, because they both, both went for stop.
Yeah, his job is not to pull the quarterback up.
And he realized that. I was like, oh, man.
And he made that tackle, yeah. But yeah, he messed up.
He's like, oh, that's on me.
That is on him.
Good job, Micah.
Bad play call. I don't know what Joseph Williams is doing with his route tempo. I don't like it. I just don't.
God, like he right off.
So they tried to dig up here with Sincere. Latrell McCutcheons, he's one of them ones. Watch how patient he is. He knows you can't run past me, like at least not too far. The end zone's right here. Watch, it's going to be hard to see from here. Watch how, as Sincere stems inside, he's going to maintain that inside, and then he's going to break and beat him to the dig. It's perfect off-man coverage. Perfect. Dead. Perfect off-man coverage.
Oh, he was trying to hit Mike in the flat.
Probably should have stepped up earlier in this. Yeah, he should have stepped up earlier. Right here, you got to step up right through there. His pocket presence is not there. And now there's a blueprint for everybody that they face. Oh, had a touchdown right there. Ran it in. Did have Draylon on a touchdown right here. Looks like 4 verts. And don't remember what he ran, but usually you get that.
So that's exactly what he did. Yeah.
I will. But yeah, if you lob this, that's a touchdown because I don't think there's a safety back there. No, there's not. But he got in and scored. But that's not the right play. He panicked. It's a panic. We grade the process, not the result. Grading the result is what got you into this situation. Can running lazy routes be considered loafing? Yes, definitely can. Now, with that, there's some routes that you're supposed to run tempoed, especially in zone. Where if it's man, you run it faster, but in zone, you got to tempo it. So it's a fine line. Split zone again. You get a little bit of yards. That must mean, let me see if Carlos back in. Yeah, he is. Okay. Don't know what the hell's going on here. What's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. Whoever this is, this should be mesh right here. It should be mesh with a spot and 2 wheels. That Draylon? Yes. And then a bad throw to Hakeem Williams, but he's open now. I throw the ball to him now. Let me see. Did he have to get out the pocket? No. See, he's belling out this way. Like, yes, you see people coming here, but you can stay with your shoulders this way and shuffle out here. Still ready to throw, not scramble out. If you shuffle, then you can see this right now.
You would have saw King right.
You see throw. Now she looks like I swatted by Carlos Allen. Yep.
Turn to a duck.
Boy making plays. Jeez. He's scary. And we're gonna bring everybody right there. And got him beat right here. Not sure how Latrell McCutcheon gave that one up.
Yeah, he was catch away. He could have turned up and went.
And when they're running this for Houston, he's not supposed to be backpedaling at all. Just flat foot at the sticks, inside leverage. Can't let him beat you inside. It's the only rule. Only rule. Yeah, he throws it behind him. That's it. Just throws it behind him. All right. It's another spacing. This looks like last year's offense. They call this, and the reason they call this is they said Shedeur taught Staub everything he knows, and they went back to that offense. This is all hitches. That's literally what happened. Like, you went back to last year's offense, which was horrific.
It does.
These plays have not been called before now. Now, even with as bad as this is, ball right now. He's too tentative. He's scared to let it go. He pump faked it. Ends up in a sack. Watch him pump fake it. Throw it. Now. Throw it. He wanted to, and then
Stop can't start next week, man. I'm sorry.
No, they're gonna start Juju. So we got a hitch out here. We got a slant right here, and then a seam right here. And why? Let me see. He's not seeing the field. 2 over 1.
I mean, the blitz is coming. Mm-hmm.
Get some fake claps in. 2 over 1. You know the blitz is coming, which would then change your reads, because now you know you have 1-on-1 here, 1-on-1 there, versus trying to go here where you have 2 bodies over 1. This should be the throw right here. Now, timing. I know this comes open, but he's off man coverage. He bailed out of it. You know you have a hitch. This should be the throw.
Look what Seaton did to the blitzer. Did you see what Seaton does to the blitzer?
To the nickelback. Carlos Allen.
Ooh.
Look at Carlos Allen. God. He went crazy.
Yeah, he had a game. And he was hurt. He had a game. Jeez. Is this the same Houston defense people said that they played Rice in the SFA?
Look, here's mesh, 3rd and 12. This is the 5th or 6th time. Y'all supposed to be keeping track. The ball. Oh, God. This was the pick. He's panicking. Throw the ball out now. Throw it now. You fade back. You get hit. Like, throw the ball an hour ago. And this is the same mesh that they started out with. They're running dagger. So dagger here, which is a seam, a dig, then mesh. Out of 3x1 with a nasty split up top. Trips nasty. Just compounded a bad play. Like, get the ball out. Oh, this one dude hit Mike. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Ball should have been out. Picked by Blake Thompson.
Houston is definitely a physical team. Boy.
Now they're going to run the hell out of this spot. This is none but our spacing concepts. That's it. Nothing but spacing concepts. Zach Atkins drops that one. Okay. Max protection. Complete wrong read. It should have been to Sincere. So this is a a deep shot. What down is this? Why are we running a deep shot here? 2nd and 10. Fourth quarter, I guess you're desperate. But he's running a deep post, and then he's going to be running an over. Almost every time you're going to take this over because all the defenders are going to run with the deep post. So watch how this plays out.
Oh, yeah. There it is. It's sincere.
This here, because 1, 2, and 3 are occupied by the post. Bad read. Okay. Mesh again. Was this time 7? It just ran mesh over and over again. It's unbelievable. This better not be mesh with the dagger because this is the same formation. Oh my God, it is. Jesus. Like you just did this 2 plays ago. And this isn't like, I don't want to make this about Staub. I just don't like how so much stuff was used at Salter. They said, well, Salter doesn't understand the offense, etc. They said Staub went to, as soon as he found out he was playing, he went to Pat Shurmur and said, I like this, I like that, I like that. You run a mesh 100 times. The same, like, none of this is complex, like how they're making it. They're trying to make it seem like Salter wasn't smart enough to run the offense and that he's and like, I didn't like that. He didn't miss. This is never the read in Dagger, the seam, especially in a 1 high setting, because you're going to get this, going to be double coverage on this. Your goal is for either the mesh and then the possibility of a high low with the mesh routes and then the dig, if the dig can cross this guy's face. Never the seam. Throws the seam. And they run into each other. That's the only reason it wasn't intercepted.
Oh, I remember that. Yep.
Let's see what we have here. I mean, we got deep crossers right here. Based on the time of the game this is 13 minutes left in the fourth. Oh, no, we're past that. Let me see. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You're down 2 touchdowns. I don't hate that you take this, but you're scared of throwing downfield now. Like, you got crossers that will come open. You have the cleanest of clean pockets.
Oh, right. Yep. I see all my player props going down the drain.
No, the pocket's clean. Just panic. Yeah. Like what Des said, the seam is literally used to pull the safety. Like, it's not meant to throw that.
Yeah, good thing they ran into each other because that'd have been another pick.
But remember, ifs don't count. Okay, this is, they run, I don't know what's going on no more. We're just running verts with a hitch over here and then running back stop route. And they're playing high to low now. 2nd and 6. That's what that was. Now it's 1st and 10. This literally went back to Colorado's offense from last year. We have not seen this being ran this year. Not like
this. That is crazy.
This is. I don't want to put this on Shurmur. Personally, I don't want to.
I mean, what? I mean, who's
he's calling what the quarterback's comfortable with.
Hey,
when the head coach changes the quarterbacks, and the quarterback was in the system, this is last year's system.
It is. No, when I saw that they had 12 rushes, I said, dang, this don't even look like the offense they had against Delaware. This is completely last year's.
Bro, they said I was just talking about Latrell McCutcheon. Look at this. And that's Michael Welch. That's my boy. He came up and hit him. Sure wish our corners came up and hit like that.
Jeez.
Big back.
That was a violent collision, boy. That is violent.
Yeah, I like this. I don't know technically what this is called. I don't care because I don't care about offense, but we call this a spin concept. We're going to get a pivot right here and then a dig right here. This works really well. Can work really well against man or zone because this guy's going to get pulled out there as soon as he gets pulled out right here. Now, in this defense, the Saban tree defense, I got picks off of this when we're in our triple checks because I'd be right here. And if we had a trap corner, I wouldn't chase that. So I'd take a step there like I would. And I knew if something's going out, this guy's going to come in right behind me and then move right into that window. Oh, wow. And he threw it there. No, you're supposed to throw the dig.
I'm like, where does he throw it to? He
threw it to that the pivot. He's supposed to throw the dig right here. Locking in because it was Omarion. Just locked in. Okay, it's the same vertical play, just without a will, as we saw earlier, which, like, this isn't NCAA 06. Like, it's not going to work. These are actual football players. And they're in cut coverage. He's cutting number 2. He was a trap corner. Now he's sinking. Like, they're not going for that. And now we just doing stuff.
Boy, chase them down like that.
Like, what down is this? I say 4th. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
4th to 4. Running all verts on 4th to 4. Running all verts on 4. Then you got he's not even across the first down locker. He's more first. He's not even. So even if you did hit him, that's not even a first down.
Well, he's not the goal for them right here. Unfortunately. Wow. But yeah, this has to be ran. It still has to be ran, at least at the line. But the fact that they're like, is their goal to think that these verts are going to pull everyone deep and then just it's 4th and 4?
Yeah, there it is.
God.
Who got him? Was that 9 that got him? Got the sack? Lord.
Uh-oh. Let me know if you've seen this before.
Oh, no.
It's like it's like 6 plays. This is last year's offense. This is last year's offense. Oh my God. I'll tell you why the ball did that. He had trap corner. This was about to be a pick. This is when he lost the ball. That trap corner was jumping that, and that's where he was trying to go.
There's that fumble. Yep.
That trap corner was jumping that. Oh my God.
That just sums it up right there. Sorry, man. That just
good screen call.
All on that screenplay.
Good screen call. You know what it is? Trips with a nasty. God, what a bait. Like, this is. Yeah. I'm not going to say everything I want to say. Please don't disrespect Kaidon Salter anymore. Please don't. Please. And let me see. I can't even look at the reads because I'm just baffled by what's going on. This looks like Sincere. He needs to be running this harder. Oh, that's not Sincere. Sincere's up here. Who's that? Hakeem Williams needs to be running that harder. Sincere running a good route, a great route. This is a great route by Sincere. To be honest, he the only one really running.
Oh, yep, should have got it right there. Oh,
he's the only one really running a route right now. That was good coverage by them. Like, yeah, we're not gonna let you beat us deep.
Right.
That's a great coverage by him. Fantastic. And then we just got Draylon jogging out to the flats. How many plays left? Can't be too many. I'm cool off this. Oh. Ooh, what a bad throw. Yeah, that's what is going on?
It looks like they're about to crisscross right inside the end zone.
It should be
whose ball? Whose ball?
It should just verts. The ball should be over here.
Both of them look like they're playing for the balls like it's theirs.
Yeah, he left the ball hang inside. Joseph Williams made the adjustment, but the ball should be up the seam, like here.
Mm-hmm.
Ball should have been thrown. Should have already been thrown. Let me see. He's not too late. But you don't throw this inside to where the other safety can get it. He leaves it inside. Joseph Williams made a hell of a play.
Good job.
Yeah.
Ooh. Boy. Yeah.
That could have been a hospital ball. I hate this. The dumbest thing you can do on 2 point. Sprint out here, and then you have nowhere else to go when everything breaks down. Like, God. What the? Let's give it our best deep threat, and let's put him in the flat. Panicked.
Yeah.
Had a clean pocket. Just panicked. Step up, 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 up. Panic. There we go. Oh, God, behind him. This is basically the same thing. That spin concept. This was working for them. And this works good. I know it so well because our offense used to run it against us in the Saving Tree defense. Because you'll run it here and then come here. Trap corner will trigger. This guy a lot of times will trigger, and then you have him crossing the safety's face. It's exactly what happened. Both of these guys went here. And that's in a clean pocket. Without being on the run. Remember, Salter is inaccurate on the run. So
good step up. Oh, this came back. Remember this play.
Why'd it come back?
He was across the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And Sincere needs to do a better job going here right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That he has to scramble drill. They clearly don't work on that. Sincere with the ball in his hands, though, it can get.
It get pretty dangerous.
Very nasty. All right. Time number 100. Trips with the nasty split. I didn't even see the full play. Let's see if it's the same. Oh, no. Okay. At least they did a spot this time. Still mesh, and then probably a post right here. Yep. Post. That's not going to come open because I believe there's another safety back there. Yes, there is. Okay. Ball has to be out now. Or it has to. You gotta make your read early. Ooh, Micah, that's bad. That's not how you block. You don't just throw your head and hope for the best. That's bad. Bad. This was crazy.
Well, we see. You should see just chalk that sucker up.
It's gonna waste my unlimited minutes trying to. Ooh, all right now, Seton. All right now. I wish I got picks like that in my career. That's the offense. A lot to talk about. They went back to last year's offense.
Facts. Why would you have to go back to last year's offense if he's been there since like the entire? Like, hasn't he been learning this year's offense?
Yeah, but this year's offense is built around things that he struggles with. They ran mesh, I'm pretty sure, 10 times that we just watched. They ran mesh about 10 times. They did the spacing constant. That's all they did the entire game. Like, that was a very, very basic offense, which it was last year.
Right.
And which is why they struggled last year. Don't look at the stats from last year. Go back and watch the actual film and see the struggles. That was embarrassing. Play calling wise, but again, I don't want to blame Shurmur. Yeah, I don't want to blame Shurmur because Shurmur ran this offense last year because that's what Shedeur was the most comfortable with. And then we saw how the offense looked fantastic. None of these plays are being ran. And then when Staub gets in, then it goes back to.
But can't Pat say, "Hey, man, we're not running this"?
Then Pat's gonna look bad.
Pat looks bad now.
No, I'm saying no. Pat's gonna look bad by putting a quarterback in the situation that he doesn't excel in. Like you're putting him in an offense that he doesn't know how to run. That he's not. Like Salter is great at these timing concepts. He's great. So if you put in the RPOs and so forth, so like you don't want to put Joe Burrow in the same offense as Lamar.
Yeah.
Like you want to have, they have different strengths, different suits, not even just the scrambling where they like to throw the ball, where they excel throwing the ball at.
But is this not something they discussed during the meeting before he said, "Hey, we're gonna name Staub the starter"? We're gonna say, "Hey, so we figured out a solution. Let's just go back to last year's offense since we're gonna use Staub."
Prime like last year's offense.
That's what they came up with.
They like last year's offense.
God, like man, like
they like last year's offense, and this is again going back to this is an attack on Staub. When we watched the film from Delaware, I said the plays he made, other than the one throw, in the Tampa 2 where he got it, I think it was like a post. Other than that, it was broken coverages. It wasn't him seeing something and changing to a play that worked against that. No, it's basic football. If he's pressed, run a go. If he's off, throw a hitch. He wasn't changing anything. Broken coverage to Sincere Brown. Broken coverage to DeKalin Taylor. And everyone's, well, you can't say if because he almost threw 2 picks. Like,
showed up this week.
Exactly. This doesn't show up this week. That's why you grade the process, not the results. The results, the box score looked great. The film did not look great, but that wasn't being said in Colorado. In Colorado, they're saying, "Hey, he did great. This is how we're moving." And now you see where we're at, man. So embarrassing.
Yeah, like terrible.
That's I'd be embarrassed if I called those plays on the video game over and over again. But you're calling what your quarterback is comfortable with. That's why I don't want to put it on Shurmur because this is what he's comfortable with. Just like before.
But he didn't look comfortable at all. That's my thing. Like he was maybe he had started because he was just not comfortable in that pocket. Even when the pocket was Delaware. He was. I was like, "Are we skipping?" I don't know, bro. I just overall, like I said, this to me, when I look at this offense, you brought back last year's offense. This was just a disaster. I like this was a disaster. I mean, I don't know how else you can put it. Like he looked like a third string quarterback playing quarterback. Like I don't know. And we got to throw out last year's offense out. Just throw it out. Like, just get rid of it.
I just don't know how he said he could not have seen this coming. And, like, they were proud of this game plan. Like, Prime's a part of the game plan.
Oh,
so if it's not looking right, that's for you as the head coach to say, "Nah, we're not doing this."
But where's the adjustments? Even at halftime, right? When you come out and say, hey, you know what? This what we're doing ain't working. Like it ain't working. Let's switch it up. Let's try something different. Like
this football team's not going to win a lot of games. And now we'll talk about it more on YouTube when we do the live. But you've changed the dynamic of your team and the dynamic of your season from the past 2 weeks. Grave mistake. If y'all want access to this, you got to be in Patreon. Follow us on Patreon at Buffton Prime. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is content you can't get anywhere else. This is how you see the game for what it truly is and not just what people say. Film over everything. Take the film's word. Don't take ours. And, we will see you very soon. All right. Final words, CT.
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next? Who's next? Do your words match your video? Yeah, it's for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that Buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a belt, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby.